Come join us on our dog-friendly trip to the Old Stocks Inn in the Cotswolds. So first up was the check-in, which was nice and easy, and they gave us an idea of some of the things we could do locally. Then we were shown to our dog-friendly room, which was just out the back of the hotel. So our room was off the courtyard in the back, which was super convenient having a dog. And TJ soon got himself acquainted with the room. The room was a really great size and had everything you needed. The bathroom was a great size too, with a big bath for post-walk relaxing. And there was a lovely little care package for TJ too, with a bed, a bowl and some treats, which he absolutely loved. So after the few hours drive getting there, we decided to take TJ for a walk, and in the hotel they let us know there was an open field opposite, so we let him burn off some steam. Then the heavens decided to open up, and as you can see I was very prepared, wearing shorts. So we decided to have a look around some of the local shops, which were all dog friendly, and we could take TJ in. But we soon had enough of the rain, and we decided to head back to the hotel bar and have some drinks. So while Molly was deciding what cocktail she wanted, TJ was having some treats. We then had a dinner reservation, which was a conveniently short walk from the bar for us. And all of the food here was absolutely amazing. All the bread was made in-house. The smoked salmon was smoked locally. I had the lamb main, Molly had the pork. Then I finished with a cheese board, Molly had meringue. And I had to pay the cheese tax to TJ. He was also super well behaved, sat with us the whole meal. And now it's the next morning, and by this point TJ knows the drill. He wants to go back into the hotel. He knows where the food is. And we get set up for breakfast in the dog-friendly conservatory. They had an amazing breakfast bar with lots of fruit, yogurts, pastries and cereals. And TJ's a huge fan of melon, so we let him have some melon as a starter. Me and Molly both opted for the full English, which was all locally made produce, and TJ even tasted one of the sausages, which he loved. So while we had breakfast, we planned what we were going to do for the day, and we were going to do some dog-friendly walks, which the hotel had recommended to us. So off we went, and the weather was a bit kinder to us on this day. And a short walk away is Tolkien's Door, which supposedly inspired some of Lord of the Rings. So we've soon gone from being on the high street to being out in the countryside. He saw some sheep, chicken, and then he also made friends with some horses. So the area we were staying in was Stow-on-the-Wold, and we were going to head to Bourton-on-the-Water. And there was lots of water on the way, so we decided to play some poo sticks with TJ. It then got very, very muddy, and we found ourselves in a field of cows, and some of them actually decided to chase us, which was quite funny. But yeah, definitely would recommend walking boots or wellies, because we got pretty deep in mud. So anyway, we got to our first little town called Lower Slaughter, and this was a very cute little place, lots of little bridges over the river. So we had a little wander around here, and TJ actually had a little swim to get some of the mud off himself. So we just had a quick look around here, and then we decided to move on to Bourton-on-the-Water, which was still quite a few miles away. TJ met another horse, another friend, and then we're at Bourton-on-the-Water. It was very picturesque here. Tons of people, tons of shops, everywhere was dog friendly, so you could take TJ in everywhere. But yeah, loads of places to get food, and just a very lovely part of the world. So then Molly got a big loaded hot chocolate, and then we decided to trek back. And then this happened, which caught Molly by surprise, and it was a very muddy field, so my trousers were soaked for the rest of the walk. And then there were a ton of cows, and we struggled to get across this field. And then Molly showed her ring off to a horse friend she made earlier. And when we got back to the hotel for our Sunday lunch, they greeted us with a glass of champagne, and this roast was amazing. TJ definitely approved. Then TJ headed to the bar to put his order in, and he got a doggy cocktail, which consisted of oat milk and ice, I think, but he absolutely loved this. Well, he loved the whole experience as well. At this point, everyone in the bar were laughing their heads off, and TJ was just absolutely loving it. We then decided to have a chill out and play some board games and have a few drinks, while TJ just had a little lie down. Then that evening, we just went for a little wander around Stow-on-the-Wold and popped into a pub for a couple of drinks. And then it was time for bed. But yeah, that was our trip to the Old Stocks Inn in Stow-on-the-Wold in the Cotswolds, and we had the best time. All the staff was super, super friendly to us and TJ, so thank you very much.